Hey there, Aaliya. Enjoying your break?
Oh, hey, Mr. Clementine. Yeah, just catching up on social media. Oh no. My break is over already. I was gonna finish my math homework. Ugh.
Looks like you paid too much for your whistle.
Huh.
I can't wait to get some ice cream. Me too.
Hey, girls. Will it be?
I'll have a triple strawberry cup, please. And I'll have the tropical trifecta, please.
Awesome. Great choices.
Hey, you want to go see Private Eye Pup after this? I heard it's super funny. Private Eye Pup? I wish I could go, but I have to finish my history report. Wait! You mean the report that was due yesterday? Yeah. I kept putting it off. I was gonna do it, but then I got caught up watching circus squirrels on TV. Mrs. Collins says if I don't turn it in by Monday, I'll get a 0. Oh. That's rough. My mom would have grounded me for sure. My mom almost did. I promised her I'd finish it today. Well, it's sad we can't go to the movies together. Private Eye Pup has a dancing detective dog. Yeah, I know. Mr. Clementine? What do you think?
Sounds to me like you paid too much for your whistle.
Huh?
Hi, Jess and Lanie.
Hey, guys. Will it be?
I'll have a vanilla shake with chocolate swirls.
Coming right up. Brian, how about you?
I'll just take a glass of water.
Wait, what? I thought you got your allowance yesterday.
I did, and then I spent all of it at the arcade.
All of it? Dude, what were you thinking?
I wasn't. I just kept swiping my card to play Robotron, and now I have 0 money.
Man, that stinks. I'd lend you some, but I barely have enough for myself.
No worries, it's all my fault. Isn't that right, Mr. Clementine?
Yep. Looks like you paid too much for your whistle.
Huh?
Here you go, Kevin.
Thanks.
So, Mr. Clementine,
Yes.
please tell us, what is this whistle thing?
Yeah, is it some kind of secret code?
Not exactly. It comes from a story, more like a parable, written by Benjamin Franklin.
What's a parable?
A parable is a story with a lesson, and this one is about making smart choices. When Benjamin Franklin was 7 years old, his friends gave him a bunch of pennies. He was so excited that he ran straight to a toy shop to spend them. On the way, he saw another boy with a whistle. Franklin had to have it.
Oh, I see where this is going.
He offered the boy all his pennies for the whistle. The boy took the money, and Franklin went home blowing that whistle like crazy. He was so happy, until his family asked him how much he had paid for it.
Let me guess. Way too much?
Way too much. His siblings laughed and told him he could have bought several toys with that money. Franklin was embarrassed. The whistle, which had made him so happy, now just reminded him of his mistake.
Ugh. I definitely paid too much for my arcade whistle.
And I paid too much for my social media whistle. I wasted my whole break.
I paid way too much for my TV whistle. If I had used my time wisely, I'd be going to the movies with Jessica this afternoon.
See? We all have our whistles. Things that seem great at first, but cost us more than they're worth.
So, how do we not spend too much on our whistles?
Glad you asked. The key here is to be prudent when making decisions.
Prudence. Yes, I've heard of that. It's when you carefully consider how your decision will affect you in the future.
Exactly. Sometimes, we're impulsive and want something right now without considering the consequences.
Oh yeah. Like wanting to relax and watch TV when I should be doing my homework.
You got it. But you can change your behavior so you don't spend too much for your whistles. I have this handy-dandy little acronym that reminds me to be prudent when making decisions. It's called PAUSE.
What's an acronym?
An acronym is a word made up of the first letter of a group of words.
Right, Jessica. So here's what each letter in the word pause stands for. The P stands for pause and reflect. So before making a choice, stop and ask, do I really need this? Will I regret this later? The A stands for assess the cost. Think about what you're giving up and ask yourself, Is this worth my time, money, or energy? The U stands for understand your mistakes. If you've made a bad choice before, use it as a learning moment. Ask, what can I do differently next time? The S is seek wise advice. If you're unsure, ask someone with experience or insight. What would a trusted mentor or friend suggest? And finally, the E stands for envision the long term. Picture how this decision will play out. Ask yourself, will it still be a good choice tomorrow, next week, a year from now?
Pause is a really good way to remember to think things through before spending my money. I'm gonna start saving part of my allowance so I don't go broke at the arcade again.
I'm gonna do my homework first before I do anything else, from now on.
And I'll definitely finish my homework before going down the social media rabbit hole.
Sounds like you all learned from Franklin's mistake.